Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Underrated Movies. I'm your guy. I'm your man, Mr. Alton Henry. Today I'm going to talk to you about another underrated A24 film that I had the pleasure of finally watching. That is After Yang, starring Colin Farrell, Judy Turner-Smith, and Clifton Collins Jr. And it's a story, it's a sci-fi drama centers on a family, most particularly a father who is trying to figure out how to fix his um, android uh, gift to their adoptive daughter. And he is on a quest to figure out how to fix him and the interesting um, discoveries he makes when uh, while on the journey, he learns more about the robot. And this is actually a very good, pretty laid back kind of philosophical, meditative kind of like drama, and very surprising. This is Colin Farrell's third A24 film, I believe, behind The Killing of a Sacred Deer and The Lobster. And this film, it's a slow, meditative film that you have Colin Farrell, uh, you know, working, and he owns a tea shop, and his wife, I forgot what his wife does, but I think she's like an architect or something. But supposedly these two uh lives been busy, so they have this robot named Yang to care for their adoptive daughter. Uh, uh Asian robot, so they got an Asian robot uh to I guess stick to their daughter's culture and try to um I guess try to not have her deviate too far away from her culture. Just I guess it just felt natural to them to try to do that. So they try to figure out how to bring the robot system back up when Yang, the robot, um, becomes broken. And Colin Farrell, who dang, I think he got pretty skinny for this film. He's on this search to figure out uh, the robot, how to fix it, and it's actually kind of irritating that the wife, played by Jodie Turner Smith, and I'm sure, whatever any parent goes through, they always want the best for the kid and to ensure that their happiness is fulfilled. I kind of felt a little bit sorry for Colin Farrell getting that pressure just put on to, hey, you got to get this robot fixed. You got to get this robot fixed. And he's trying his best to find the best way to get the robot fixed up and the best way possible without trying to spend a lot of money. And I can understand just that part. But uh, the more he dives into this, the more he learns of the previous owners, more of Yang's memory, and you learn. And this film really touches on the idea, and it's an idea we're facing now. Um, can a AI can an AI desire to become human? Can an AI have consciousness? Can an AI basically live the life of a human, have desires like the human? That's basically what this film is. Colin Farrell is just basically going on this journey of learning about his robot and learning this robot was trying to be a human being. And there are some very interesting ideas that the film really uh, dishes out. And supposedly, little spoil of the film, that when the robot breaks down, he takes it to this lady who I guess it's close to a partnership with Brothers and Sisters, a corporation that the movie is referenced uh, quite a bit. Where I guess it's the first time of a robot having these memories and trying to adapt the quality life of a human being, and they want to preserve it. So Colin Farrell's kind of constantly being put in this situation. Is it worth it to go all these hoops to get the robot fixed? But also you have, you know, uh, the compassion side of Colin Farrell's character of wanting to have this robot remain in their family because they're grown really attached to it, especially the daughter who looks of it the robot as an older brother. And you kind of see the establishment connections. This is like the polar opposite of what Ex Machina was with compared to this film After Yang. I'm just saying, it feels like the polar complete opposite. Like somewhat of the same story, but if it wasn't put into a horror, but more put into like a meditative drama, family drama. And this film is actually pretty well done. I heard it's a short story based off a short story. Does feel a little bit long, even though it's a 95-minute film. But I really love the themes that the film really explores, and it's like I said, it's something we are diving into now. The whole, well, I'm not gonna get into all that. Uh, my favorite moments into the film, it's kind of like later half into it. It's where they start diving into Yang's memories and learning more about him and as an individual, and learning that he tries to have all these other connections, even particularly trying to have a romantic relationship. It is interesting. It's an ongoing debate. I know that I don't know if this film would be watched by a lot of people because it is dealing with stuff that we're currently worrying about now. But this film is pretty good, and I recommend checking it out. After Yang, have you seen it? Comment below. Let me know if you have. It's currently available on Tubi, but not for long. But if not, I mean, I'm sure it's gonna come back maybe like a month. I'm noticing that their films that they, especially if they're fairly new, they'll release it on Tubi for a bit, and then they'll take it off it, and then they'll re-release it like a month later or something. But let me know in the comment section below if you have seen it, and let me know what is your favorite underrated movie.